Hey besties, so what I'm working on today is going to be a eyelash box. So I'm doing this in my Cricut design space. I'm going to show you guys a few things and then we'll go ahead and get into designing. So to upload your template, you're going to go to upload and then upload image, and then you will type in okay, and I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to insert my template. And the one for the eyelashes that I'm going to use is going to be 7.1 for the height, okay? And just leave the proportions on. It's going to automatically adjust. The next thing I'm going to do is add in a pattern. So I'm going to go to upload pattern and I'm going to type in my doodle background. This isn't the one I'm using. I already have that one uploaded, but I want to basically upload, just show you guys how to upload. So it's this one. I'm going to choose this and I'm going to save. Now going back to my template, I am going to ungroup this and I am going to make my template a print, and then I'm going to make this a pattern. I'm going to choose this pattern right here. Okay, and then you can edit your pattern if you need to. I think this is good enough, so I'm going to leave it as is, but if you wanted to, you can always slide this and your images will become a bit bigger. So I'm going to change that back to 100, and this is actually going to be the back. This is going to be the front. Basically, these are just small cut lines. If you don't want to do the cut lines, you can just do a shape and a score line. And then you're going to hit this with a 90-degree. And then you'll drag it out like that. And that will be the actual score line. Again, not something you have to do, but it does take a bit longer if your machine does all these small little cuts. So that's going to be up to you. And then if you want to do it faster, okay, so there you'll have, the regular score lines. You can make those pretty easy. Or you can use the lines that come with the box, which are actually just small cut lines. So I am going to select all of my lines, my actual score lines. I'm going to select those all together, and then I'm going to attach them. Okay, so those are all attached, and then I'm going to select this together and I'm going to rotate this 180 just so I could work from the front. Okay, so the next thing, and this is the reason why I did not make the window box the one size, because this can vary depending on the eyelashes that you use. So for everyone, you're going to want to measure about how big you want the window to be. In this case, I want mine to be 3.9 for the width. And then I'm going to do my height at 1.1. So this is basically my measurement for the window that I want cut out of the box. Okay, so I'm going to put a pair of eyelashes here. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna select these two, my score lines and my window box. I'm gonna attach those together and I'm gonna hide them. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna attach everything together and flatten. I'm gonna go back to my score lines and my window cutout. I'm gonna arrange it to the front. That way I can see where everything is going. That should be good. And now I'm gonna attach that to the box. I'm gonna take all of these and I'm gonna do a no fill because those are gonna be cut on adhesive vinyl. And then I'm gonna go to make it. I'm gonna cut this on a shimmer paper. I'm gonna go to continue. I'm gonna send to printer and I'm just gonna print. Okay, so here is my template. It's completely cut. I'm just gonna reinforce my score lines. You can also do this on a scoreboard. I'm just gonna go ahead and crease it. Now what I'm gonna do is, I think I showed you guys in my window gable box that I just used the cello bags. This I got from Dollar Tree. It's just a cello wrap that, you know, people would wrap baskets in. So I'm just gonna take a small piece off of that because all I need is a space to fill this. You can cut it or use like a X-Acto knife. It doesn't really matter if you don't get it straight. You can always trim off the excess. So I'm gonna just take a small piece. You can use a glue stick. You can use a glue gun if you choose. I just like using this double-sided tape. It works really well for me. I'm gonna go around the edges with it. Now I'm gonna peel off that tape. Okay, and then now I'm going to trim around and remove all that off. Now, what I'm going to do is use this Beacon zip dry. It works so good for paper crafts. It doesn't bubble up or make your ink smear or anything like that. All you need is a very little bit. And then you're gonna match that up together. This is actually gonna go the opposite way. Now you're gonna let that dry, but here you have everything pretty much assembled.